With the Punisher One Last Kill now out, let's rank all of the Punisher projects. And in last place is the Punisher 1989 film. As an 80s action film, it was fun. As a Punisher project, it could have been better, but at least it was still somewhat fun. At number 5 is Punisher Warzone. I know that a lot of people like this one, but I am unfortunately just not a big fan of it. Ray Stevenson though, he was amazing as the Punisher, but there was just some stuff story-wise I don't think worked. Felt like that the antagonists were a bit too goofy, and it did feel like there were times where it focused more on other characters than on Frank. But like I mentioned, Ray Stevenson, he was a great Punisher. I just wish they did more with him as the character. At number 4 is The Punisher, the 2004 film. And this one I do consider to be a super underrated one for Marvel. I really enjoyed the revenge story in this. Thomas Jane as the Punisher was really good. I do consider him the second best Punisher. Some questionable decisions in this though, like why it's taking place in Tampa and not New York. But with this one, I do think that it is super underrated. At number 3 is Dirty Laundry. This was a short film where Thomas Jane came back to play Frank Castle, the Punisher, as it is on YouTube. But with this short film and what it did and the amount of time that it had, it was really good and definitely one that stands out for the Punisher. At number 2 is The Punisher One Last Kill. And with what this special presentation did, how it explored Frank Castle was done very well. The action in this was really brutal, and it had some of the best Punisher action. I just wish that it was longer. But at number 1, I gotta give it to the Punisher series. With these 2 seasons of the Punisher, I really loved how it explored Frank Castle. As with the Punisher series and Daredevil Season 2, it gave Frank layers. We see Frank as a vet with PTSD. We see Frank as a family man, a father, a husband. And we see the version of Frank that lost it all and becomes the Punisher. It did very well showing all that for Frank. Plus, the side characters that we got was great too. From the antagonist, Billy Russo, Frank's friend, Curtis Hoyle, Dinah Madani. I really like what this series explored. Overall, that is my ranking of all of the Punisher projects, but what would be your ranking? What was your favorite? What is your least favorite? Let me know in the comments below and follow me for more.